Alright, let's go. Tier list time, tier list time. So, our best decks of the format are going to be our best deckaroonies. Anything that's great, like, I'd say like tier 1.5 through tier 2. Hey, that's pretty good. Um, it's aight. You could play it. It's playable adjacent. Nah, man. Anything that's not viable, anything that I don't think you could escape platinum in. And then we have our pool party tier, which is for decks you can splash in the deck. So let's go. First, we got branded. I think it's the best Deckaroonie of the format. People still say Cool Tune is, but after the hits, I think we're going to be seeing more branded tops. It's good enough. Art Mage is at least playable, so it's aight. Emancipator, you're going to see splashed in magnets for the extra summons. Cyber Dragons, nah, man, it can't compete right now. Destiny Heroes, you see splashed in Hero. Ecclesia, you're going to see splashed in everything currently because of branded and all the branded variants. Draco Tail is pretty great. I'd actually put Draco Tail branded ahead of Draco Tail. Draco Tail branded. Actually, pure branded is a better result. I prefer Draco Tail branded, but I feel like pure branded is better right now. So I actually am going to put pure branded ahead. I like Draco Tail branded more personally, but I guess that's just my preference. I mean, the results don't lie. We have the new like dragon thing that everyone's going to be splashing in it, Harmonia. I think it's going to be like probably splash less than Ecclesia, but probably more than stuff like Emancipator would be. But you're going to see it splashed a bunch, not a bunch, but a decent amount. Mitsu Slop, still around in full force, so you just see it all over. I would probably say the Harmonia decks are going to be better than it, but you see more of Mitsu Slop, so it's more relevant. Fairy Tail. The Fairy Tail deck is just way too slow. It's not very good. I don't think it's going to see many results. I'm going to put it in the nah-man tier. I'd love to be proven wrong. I just don't see it as very good. I know it did top of YCS, but I think it's because people didn't know what the cards did. Blue Eyes is aight right now. Azamina, you're still going to see splashed a lot. Nah, man. Cyberdark's bad. Malice, it's aight. I'll put it right here. Malice is basically just Cyverse extenders at this point. Dragon Link, you could run Dragon Link right now. I do feel like it's not horrible. I just feel like it's not being represented at all. I feel like it's probably skill-wise in the I tier, but just because you never see it. Like, I haven't seen Dragon Link in several formats. I'm going to put it in the nah-man tier. There's just zero representation. RB is bad, even with Sky Striker. Sky Striker make RB a better deck, but RB makes Sky Striker a worse deck. Primite, you've seen kind of fallen off and how often people splash it. So I'm gonna put it like right there. Invoked is splashed in stuff sometimes, but even then it's not very good right now, so I'm gonna put it in the nah. Hurley's bad right now. Nope. Gotta go to the bad tier. Enacraft are going to be like our king of the it's aight tier because the deck is untouched and has a decent matchup against pretty much anything if it goes first, and that's the big caveat to it is if it goes first. Cool Tune, I'm actually going to put in the best Deckaroonies. I'm going to move Draco Tail down. I feel like that's probably better. You could still play Fire King, just no one does, but you could still. Actually, if I'm being fair to Dragon Link, Fire King's gotta go in there too, because it's the same logic. Occasionally I'll see a Heck of Hands. The deckhand, I've never lost it. I'm gonna put deckhands in the non-man tier. Deckhand's not good. Odian right now is also not going to cut it, unfortunately. I feel like Odian's probably one of the better decks in this tier, but it's just not going to cut it in the meta. The meta is extremely competitive right now. Heroes, I'm actually putting in its eye, and it's because I see enough hero decks to know and that they actually are decent. I'm not going to say good, but they can lock you out of the basically any effects during your turn because of Cosmo Neos and your favorite contract or contact or whatever. So I'm gonna put him in I. Yummy is typically splashed at this point. The new X-Saver support, it's still not good. Sharks had like one top in a community tournament, and you're seeing some representation again because of the structure deck. So I feel like it deserves to go in the I tier. Tier Elements is the deck that never ends. I'm gonna put like right there under Malice, but had Archmage. Archfiends are bad. Therion, you'll still see splashed and stuff, including RB, but you're gonna see that even less than people splashing Destiny heroes. Naturia's not good right now. Nurseburn's not good right now. I'm actually going to put Monarchs and Ite next to Sharks. I feel like Monarchs can hang out and have some really cool combos. Also, Monarchs with Megazaborg doing the board wipe, the insane board wipe with Jurak and Meteor. You like Monarchs are not in a horrible place, and I actually do see them on the ladder. I'm currently still in like mid-diamond right now at the time of recording this. I always hit plat like really not plat, sorry, I always hit master really late in the season, and I'm just like, because I get so burnt out from playing occasionally. But also there's so many events that I don't always want to play ranked. It's like I only do too much Yu-Gi-Oh. But I've seen a considerable amount of Monarch decks. I feel like it deserves to be in its I tier. Sprite's not going to cut it right now. Labyrinth isn't going to cut it right now. Cashier is still splashed occasionally. I'm going to put it like right here. Exodia is bad right now. Both the Deep Draw and the like Millennium deck. I'm actually going to put Exo Sister up next to Archmage in its height. This deck is not bad. This deck is really annoying, and it's not bad. It's honestly pretty decent. White Forest, you see splashed a lot still. True Draco can't hang right now. Predaplant, even with the new support, nah. Maybe it'll get like one top, if that. I just don't see it. Tellarknights, with the new Constellar support, I'm going to put it in its eye. I feel like that deck will probably see some representation. Sky Strikers are pretty great right now. K9 variants I'm seeing a ton of. I'm going to put it up there. Elf Note I'm seeing a ton of, and it's mainly splashed with other things. I'm going to put it up there. Fiendsmith, still more than Azamina. Evil Hero, it's not even really splashed in heroes anymore, it's just bad now. Ignisters are going to be splashed in Malice, which you see about that much. Lunalite is okay, it's a decent going second deck. Vanquish Soul, I'm actually going to put in the pretty great. I feel like it stands out just a bit above the other decks in its I tier. Orchist, Orca slop decks are still okay-ish. You might see them occasionally through Diamond. Same with Magnets. Magnets are still doing the magnet thing. Ryzeal's bad right now. Ritual Beast also can be in its I tier. Rescue's bad. Dark Magician in friend decks abusing the new Dark Magician fusion. Yeah, I feel like it's right there. I feel like it can be in its I tier towards the end. Dragon Maid, bad right now. Drytron, bad right now. Gem Knight, I haven't seen Gem Knight in ages. Bad right now. GB's, bad right now. Ice Jade, bad right now. Occasionally you'll see a Kaiju or a Lava Golem splashed in. Occasionally. Regenesis, you could play Regenesis still. It's like the vanilla ice cream of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's there. Rika, no. Snake Eyes, occasionally you will see Snake Eyes splashed. I'm gonna put it right there. No, Thunder Patrol's bad. Torto's bad. Bad. Memento bad. Um, Voiceless bad. Trickstar bad. Trains are still gonna be bad even with the new support, but it's cool. I like seeing trains. Despia bad except for Alabar. Alabar's good. DDD, it's aight. Live Twin, it's aight. Radiant Typhoon, I'm actually going to put ahead of VS because of the shenanigans with Zodiac being an engine for Radiant Typhoon. I should have put Zodiac in there just to show that it's splashable, but Zoo would go in the splashable tier because you basically see it splashed next to Radiant Typhoon. And that is your July 2026 tier list. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys for the next one.